Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Nug and I'm a digital learning executive at Wiley. Today, I'm going to help you set up Wileyplus for your first day of class. What is Wileyplus? Wileyplus is a complete courseware solution that includes an interactive e-textbook, videos, tutorials, adaptive practice, assignments, and assessments. Students who consistently use Wileyplus throughout the terms earn higher grades in the course. Wileyplus is required for this course, everything else is optional. Today, I'm going to help you with the registration. I'm going to talk about the buying purchase. I'm going to talk about learning how to get the grades, and I'm also going to talk about technical support if you need it. For registration, if you are a returning user, all you have to do on Wileplus is to click login with your same account. Once you click login, you will see this page here, and all you have to do is to click the Add Course button right there. So once again, if you have an account with Wileplus, meaning you already used Wileplus before, you can use the same account, click login. Or if you never used Wileplus, you can click the Create Account button. Once you click the Create Account button, you will see this form. Once you fill this form with your first name, last name, email address, and please make sure to use your school email address. Once you fill the form and click Submit, all you have to do is to check your inbox. You will receive an email from noreply@wileplus.com. All you have to do is to validate your email address by clicking on the link, click here. Once you click here, you will be able to set up your password. Once you've logged in or created an account, you will have to find your section ID. This section ID number has been provided by your instructor and shared on Moodle. If you do not find it, it will also be on the next slide. So once you find your section ID number, let's say you're in section CC, the code for CC will be B69101. You enter that code here, click Find My Course, and you will be linked directly into section CC. If you are in another section, just find the right code for that section. It's detailed on the next slide. So here for COMM 226 in the winter 2023, you will have section CC, section DD, section E, section F, and eConcordia students have to use this one. Now, to make a purchase. You can buy from the bookstore or online, it's up to you. If you want to buy at the bookstore, from the bookstore, when you go there, you have to make sure to buy a Wileplus package. Once you buy the Wileplus package, it will come with a registration code. You put that registration code right there, you click submit, and you will be linked to Wileplus, and you'll be good to go. If you want to buy online, that's also a very good option. The first thing you will see here is you will select the amount of term you want. Is it a single term? In this case, yes. Or maybe you want to have access to this textbook and resources for multiple terms. In this case, for COMM 226, you only need a single term access. Once you go online and choose your single term, you will be able to see these three options right there. Option number 3 here is the single term access to Wileplus. Wileplus will always include the eText, videos, resources, access to assignments, adaptive practice. All those resources are available with Wileplus. The difference with this number 4 option here is you will maintain the same access, so you will have a single term access to Wileplus. Everything is digital, but you will pay an extra because you also wanted to have a printed copy of the book, a loose leaf version of the book. So if you are looking to have a printed copy of the book, this is the option for you. And the last option here, number 5, is exactly the same as number 3. So it's a digital access to Wileplus for a single term. But the difference is you will maintain the access to the eText permanently if you select this option. So this means you will buy the eText instead of renting it per se. So if you have an extra $10 spare, you can invest this into keeping the copy of the textbook. This could be useful in your career. And the last thing is I want to mention you are allowed to do a 14-day free trial. The 14-day free trial will allow you to test Wileyplus for 14 days and will allow you to make a better decision in terms of what option do I want to purchase. Whenever you sign up for the 14-day free trial, all you have to do is click on the Get Started button. And whenever you access Wileyplus, you will always see this yellow countdown bar right there. At the end of 14 days, you will see 0 and you will lose access to Wileyplus. Now, even if you lose access to Wileyplus and upgrade your account on, let's say, day 16 or 17, everything you've made in Wileyplus, so let's say you started an assignment, your progress will not be lost. So you will be able to go back in Wileyplus on, let's say, day 17, but I recommend you to always maintain an access to Wileyplus. So you want to make up your mind before the 14-day ends. So once you make up your mind, just click the upgrade button now, and you'll be seeing the previous page to make a purchase. Also, Wileyplus is a great tool. So this means if you use Wileyplus, you're almost certain to succeed in this course. This means that if you are failing the course, or if you already purchased Wileyplus but you had to drop the course, so you will have to take the course, let's say, next semester. If you already purchased Wileyplus for this course, you will not be required to purchase on the second term. All you have to do is to request the extend to access, fill the form right there. Once you fill the form, you will access the 14-day free trial on your next semester that you're taking the same course, and fill the form right there. You will have access for free this time. So it's almost a guarantee to succeed. Now let's learn how to get the grades. Now that you've created your account or logged in again in Wileyplus, you will see this as your home page. You will either see the upcoming assignments, or you will see for every lecture how your instructor has set up. The most important thing you will have to find is the Wiley course resources, because we've put everything there. This is a one-stop shop for all the resources available for your course. So once you click on the Wiley course resources, you will see this page right there. From the course resources, you will have access to all of the content of your course. So you will see it's very organized linearly. So it's per chapter. So let's say chapter 3, there is 25 resources for this chapter alone. If you want to see this, those 25 resources, all you have to do is to click on the chapter 3 and it will expand. The second thing you need to know is there is practice tab. So the practice tab will allow you to find additional questions to practice your skills. Those questions are not penalizing you. They're not graded. It's really just for you to practice. Those questions can be resetted and reattempted at any time during the semester. The last thing I want to bring your attention to is the View eTextbook button. The eTextbook button has actually moved from there to here. You will see a big blue button. You can't really miss it. So in the course resources, once you click on one of the chapters, you will see all of the resources available. You will see the name of the resource, what type of resource this is. So for example, this is an animation, this one is a document, this one is a video, this one is a link to the eText, and you will see also the learning objectives tied to that resource. And if you click on this eTextbook link, you will start at the exact page where this section begins. In the eText, there's a few things to know and a lot of resources to use. So the first thing I want to mention about the eText before going into those capabilities of the eText, you can download the Wiley Reader application. The Wiley Reader application is available on Android and Apple, and this application will allow you to use your eText offline. So if you do not always have access to the internet, or if you want to make sure you can use your eText while you're commuting, please make sure to download the Wiley Reader application, because it will save you some time and save you some data. Second thing is, once you're in the eText, there's a few functions you need to know. The first thing is full searchability. Full searchability is very easy to use because all you have to do is to click on the magnifying glass right there and type in for any term that you want to find in the book. So if you're looking for technology, everywhere the word technology is listed in the book will show up right there. Also, once you're reading, you can highlight any section of the text, put a color, and add your notes. So let's say you could write here, study for midterm, XYZ, whatever you want. And every highlight you take, they'll all be housed right there. So you click on this icon right there, and you will see all of the highlights you take. This application also have read aloud feature, so you can have the book read for you instead. And you can also customize everything about the display, so the font, the size, the colors, everything. So you remember I showed you the Wiley Course Resource tab, and there was a practice tab, right? So the practice tab will look like this, and you'll be provided for every chapter with a series of conceptual questions, and you will have the ability to reset and reattempt those questions throughout the semester. So the first thing I want to bring your attention to is if you want to go out of those practice questions, you just click the back arrow here. Once you find your question, you can click submit answer, and you can reset the question to come back later to see if you actually remember. Also, once you see that you have an assignment in Wileyplus, you will be seeing this page right here. So once you click on the assignment, this page will give you the information of how many questions there, how many points can I score, when is the due date, what is the content covered, what are the assignment policies, and you will also be able to preview the question. If you preview the question, you will see the type of question this is, you will see the status of the question, maybe it's started, maybe it's incomplete, you will see how many attempts you've used, and you will see your score for that question. To start your assignment, you can click the Start Assignment button or start with any question you want to start with. Once you start the assignment, this is the view you will see. The thing that's the most important for you, and I cannot stress this enough, is whenever you do an assignment and you want to put in question, but you're not 100% sure about the final answer, you can select something that say A, click Save for later. This means your answer will be saved for when you get back, but this will not auto-submit your score. So if you click Save for later, but do not come back to submit your answer, you will leave points on the table. So please make sure that if you save a question, an answer for later, okay, you have to make sure to get back in the assignment before the due date to actually submit your answers, okay? Please do not make this mistake. This is very costly. Please make sure to submit your answer if you want to get the grades. The other thing I want to mention is you can navigate the questions with the arrows here. You can go backward or forward, and you can also use the hamburger menu here to navigate from question to question. And to go out of the assignment, you can click the back arrow right there. So you start an assignment and you want to review your work. This is great practice. Congratulations. The thing you will see here now is still how many questions, what is my gradebook score. You will also see the assignment score. If you see that there's a discrepancy with this grade right there, don't worry, click the refresh icon, you will see the actual grade. Also, the most important thing is to check on the question status. So for example, here, this is unsubmitted. So you saved for later, but you did not submit your answer. So for this example here, you want to get back in the question and submit your answer. This one is correct, so you can go to the next one. And this one is only partially correct. So it means you're leaving 0.5 point on the table. Please get back and finish answering the question. So once you review your questions, you can continue assignment or click on the question you want to continue. Now, adaptive assignments, you may or may not be assigned, but if you are assigned adaptive assignments, please know that adaptive assignments basically help you close the knowledge gap to accelerate your learning. So basically, we'll provide you with clear and achievable goals. It will provide continuous adaptation. So for example, a student that has all the questions right will do less questions. If a student is struggling and having a few questions wrong, the adaptation will basically provide these the students with instructions, with videos, and even with prerequisite topics to help them understand the new topics that they have to master. And it will provide you with just-in-time support and progress tracking as well. If you have more questions, feel free to ask your instructor or myself. Now, you may need technical support at some point, and please know that Wiley has technical support available 24/7. So from anywhere at any time, you can chat with a live agent by going to wpsupport.wiley.com, and you will see a blue box right there. Click on this, and you will be able to chat with a live agent at any time. But before you contact them, here's a few good practices in case you want to save some time. So the first thing is Wileplus works best with Chrome or Firefox. So please make sure to download Chrome or Firefox to use Wileplus. Do not use Safari, do not use Internet Explorer, Internet Edge, or whatever it's called now. Please make sure to use Chrome or Firefox. Once you're using Chrome and Firefox, the second thing is if you're, let's say, trying to open an assignment and it's not loading, what you have to do is to clear your caches and cookies. Once you clear your caches and cookies, you will close the browser and reopen. This will fix 99% of all your issues. If you still need technical support after doing Chrome and Firefox and after clearing your caches and cookies and reopening the browser, feel free to contact them. They'll help you. If you don't know how to clear your caches, we have articles right there on this link, or you can simply Google it as well. For student resources, if you're interested in having more information about Wileplus than what I provided you with today, go to wileplus.gallery.video/students. And also, we are recruiting student partners. A student partner would basically do what I'm doing right now. So this means next semester, you will help the next students of COMM 226 get ready and successful with Wileplus. You will develop a professional experience by working with your peers. We will provide you with a $200 stipend, a resume blurb, and a LinkedIn endorsement. You need the instructor nomination. So if you're interested, maybe ask your instructor, maybe he's going to consider you. So that's it for me. Thank you very much for listening to this presentation. I'm wishing you a successful winter 23, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you and best regards.